Hello loves, welcome to this month's chakra healing video for the earth signs. Okay, this is going to be the earth sign readings. So as I stated in my Aries and Leo and my fire sign reading, basically I'm going to be doing the chakra healing videos grouped together instead of separated. So they're going to be 4 videos, and you guys can do timestamps in the comments if you would like. But they will break down. They will have each of the signs readings. It's just going to be 4 videos instead of 12 because it's definitely a lot to do it that way. So we are going to get started, starting with Taurus. Okay, I'm just going to move your oracle signs, your oracle cards signs, your oracle cards over so we can kind of have a conversation about what is going on. Okay, so a couple of different things. So starting with your root chakra, you have the Emperor in your root chakra. You have the Page of Wands in your sacral chakra. You have the Three of Cups in your solar plexus. You have the Queen of Wands in your heart chakra. You have the Nine of Pentacles in your throat chakra, and you have the Queen of Coins in your third eye, followed by the Five of Wands in your crown chakra space. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and then the Fool. Okay, so you guys have definitely been on a journey, and it definitely has been a little bit on the chaotic side as far as some intentions you said, how they manifested it. They didn't really come out the right. They didn't manifest in the way that you would have preferred for them to manifest, and so you kind of been a little bit frustrated with the energy of sorts. But we do have quite a bit to cover. So starting with your root chakra, one of the things I will note that I'm going to just bring out from your oracle cards is the twin flame card. And the reason why I'm bringing that card out first is because I do feel like, first and foremost, you guys are going through a specific shift right now, and the reason why that's happening is specifically because of Libra season. So if you are in a place where you are calling in your twin flame, this is why you're getting a lot of wands in here. If you are in a place where you've been calling that partner, or you've been calling those connections through, this is why you're getting those wands in the reading. Okay, there's a reason why there's a flame inside of the whole entire phrase of the thing. And so the Emperor is coming up pretty hard in your root chakra. You're coming off as a little bit more direct, domineering, bold, and so is the person that you're magnetizing as well. You are being a reflection of what you're attracting. Do not forget that one bit, because you are actively, you have been calling that in for a while now, and I do think that you guys want to experience something more intense than you have been in the past. I think you guys don't want to play games either. I do feel like there is this divine purpose of why you're calling this person in, why you're calling in this relationship, why you want to connect. But I do feel like the relationship itself is not going to be exactly what you think it is. I do feel like you are in a state of growth, and the reason why this connection is happening right now, it's because you are in a state of, it's almost like a leveling up, and you see it as a leveling up for yourself. But at the same time, what's happening with the Emperor being in your root chakra is triggering that Mars and Aries in retrograde. You're calling someone from your past, not necessarily past in this lifetime, but in a different one. And I do feel like the connection is still something that is there. Okay, there's still some feelings and certain twings about the connection itself, but it puts you in a place where you do feel a little bit more control. You do feel like you want to dive into it a little bit differently than your other partnerships. I do feel like this is kind of like a reunion type of energy. This is why we have the Three of Cups in your in your solar plexus. But I do feel like ultimately you will find yourself kind of trying to navigate through your growth through this person as well. They will definitely be mirroring you, and they will be a reflection of you. But it is up to, I feel like it is up to how things develop to see how long lasting this is. And I say this because in your third eye right here, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which means that you're going to get to a point that you're going to go from the Queen of Wands here in your heart chakra space to the Queen of Pentacles, where you're going to try to ground this energy, solidify it, make it a little bit more permanent, a little bit long lasting. But not all twin flame connections are very long lasting. A lot of the time they're very chaotic, and they're not what you think that they are. And so you might end up just finding yourself rather than finding a long-lasting connection. So you do have to be aware of that. I do feel like there is this nurturing kind of energy coming through your reading, where you are trying to be a little bit more aware and taking care of yourself. And this is why you're also getting the Mother Oracle card that says, I open my heart to my mother's humaneness and her divinity. I do feel like you are connecting to that a little bit more this month, especially in your third chakra with the 9 of coins. But within your crown chakra, you have the 5 of Wands. There's a lot of chaos that is going to be sorted out or attempted to be sorted out during the month of October. And I do feel like it's going to take you a minute to navigate through it, but ultimately you're going to have to find a way to navigate it without fear, because Archangel Michael says, let go of fear now. Archangel Michael, please help me. And the prayer goes, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe, deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. And I do feel like you guys are a little bit full of yourselves this month, especially because you're coming off as all of this fire, and having like the Emperor being very bold, very sassy, very like harsh, very sensual. It really takes it develops and kind of unwinds in different ways. But I do feel like you guys are in a place of a transition of sorts, and you are kind of a little bit all over the place. And while I feel like ultimately you will come back, and you will, come back to being grounded and come back to yourself, and be able to heal this connection with your crown chakra, because I do feel like there is a misalignment with your crown chakra. There's an overextension of fire, and you are an earth sign. So having the Emperor energy in your root chakra is not necessarily the best thing, I would say, for you, Taurus. But right now I do feel like you do need to go through this process. Your planetary energies for this month is Sagittarius, so make sure you're looking at your transits. And also that is more fire energy on the table. And your mudra for this month is free flow of vital energy. Attuned to the free flow of vital energy, I move with the rhythms of life smoothly and easily. Okay, so just make sure that you are using this mudra when you are meditating for this month. I'm going to flip it over so you guys can read it. Okay, so that was the reading. That was the first reading for Taurus. So we're going to get into, let me just clear the table a little bit. We're going to get into Virgo in just a second. So I'm just going to move the cards over. Okay, so Virgo, what is Gucci? What is up? So let's take a look at your cards. You are getting the King of Wands. What is up with all of my damn earth signs trying to do all this fire? Okay, you are getting Temperance in your sacral chakra. You are getting the Hangman in your solar plexus. You are getting the 10 of Cups in your heart chakra, the 4 of Wands in your throat chakra, the 2 of Wands in your third eye, the Ace of Cups in your crown chakra. Okay, Virgo. Y'all doing a lot today. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Page of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess is your bottom of the deck. I am not surprised. I do feel like as far as relationship wise and connecting to others, you guys have had a very chaotic past as well, just not the same way that Taurus has. I do feel like for the most part you guys do try to maintain your own control, but for the most part I do feel like you guys go through definitely weirder energy than some of the other signs do. Just the way that you handle it is what I mean by that. Virgo, you're going through also a lot of this fire energy. It's hilarious to me that all of this fire energy is like so focused with you guys because I just think it's really funny. But let's just look at some of your oracle cards. Okay, so we're getting support. You are getting let your friends help you, ask for and accept for support from others. And from Archangel Raphael, you're getting exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me into an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests, and budget. Your planetary energy this month is Capricorn, and your mudra is honoring thoughts and feelings. Through welcoming thoughts and feelings, I fully embrace my psycho-emotional being. So that is your mudra for this month. That is the one that you should be using to meditate. It's the back side for those who are going to want to pause and read. Okay, so definitely lots of things going on. I do feel like you guys are being a little bit physical. All this fire in the chart here, especially having the King of Wands in the root chakra, tells me that you guys are trying to use the way you're trying to navigate a lot of this energy for this particular month is through a physical sense. So you're actually working out, you're actually trying to get your energy kind of out, not just fully out of your body, but actually using your energy. That's really the way that I see it. Being active in your root chakra space. I do feel like you guys are still sorting yourselves out. Collectively, you're sorting yourselves out, and singularly, you're sorting yourselves out. I do feel like you're coming back. You're having a little bit more control of your life. You're being a little bit more focused. You're being really direct. You're also kind of not settling. That's one of the big things that I see out of this reading. You're not settling. You're just not. You're definitely maintaining your balance. You're definitely, still doing a little bit of the hermit thing. You're pulling away. You're meditating. You're connecting with the divine. You're kind of asking for what you want and not being, apologetic about it. But I do feel like you guys are not settling. And where do I see that? Doom, 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 doom. Okay, I see that there. Your heart chakra, you have the 10 of Cups. Your third eye, you have the 11 of Cups. What am I saying? The 4 of Wands. The third eye, you have the 2 of Wands, and then the crown chakra, you have the Ace of Cups. So what's going on, Virgo? Y'all want y'all relationship manifested today, not tomorrow, as fast as it can get here. You guys want your partner, but you want the partner that you meet, the next person that you meet, and that's really the intention that's going on here, to be the one, okay, to be the it, to be the finalized, like, that's it, version of who it is that you're supposed to be with. You guys are really, really looking at the future. You're like, okay, I'm in a point in my life that I really don't want to keep, texting side people, having people slide into my DMs and entertaining them. I just really want to meet my person, and I really just want to do the twang, get married. If I want to do kids, I'll do kids. If not, then not. And kind of do the whole shebang. Like, you guys are really in that state of mind. You're building around your heart, which is saying, hey, that you're in happily ever after mode. Like, I really, really want to be happy, and I feel like this is the thing that's going to elevate and take my life to the next level. I have a lot of control in my physical sense. I feel like I'm good. I have a more stable place with my finances. I'm continuing to work on that and continuing to build on that, but I do want to build on my heart too, and my heart is telling me that I want to commit to this intention, which can take a little bit to manifest in full capacity, but it is something that you're calling in, and you're setting that intention, and it's definitely something that is in alignment with your crown chakra. So you're, as far as being in alignment with your higher self, I see it there. I see it being represented here. Throat chakra wise, you are not playing around. if you're communicating with someone, if you're texting someone, if you're talking to someone or whatever, you're being very clear about what it is that you want. If somebody's just trying to, you know, hit it and quit it, you're not about that, and you're about to leave. And if somebody's just not serious enough, or if you're not vibing them too much or something like that, you're just not with it. You're being very clear, like, hey, I really want something serious. I really want something serious. I want to be happy. I want, this is what I want. This is what my intention is. I'm not trying to play around right now. Like, I don't want to entertain that. That's not fun for me. Done, period. Next. Thank you, and goodbye. And so you're seeing a lot of, like, in your third eye, this Two of Wands energy, wanting to see yourself living and creating your reality with somebody else, with your partner, and not necessarily, you know, moving by yourself in this kind of King of Wands, like, oh, I'm just creating my own, you know, co-creating with the universe, but I'm also now, in the future, I want to co-create with my partner, within the universe. So you're seeing that in your future, you're visualizing, you're seeing it there. I definitely would say listen to some love affirmations, listen to some good affirming messages. Make sure you're doing some heart chakra meditations as well, in order to manifest this. I do feel like ultimately your own body and your own energy is telling you to calm down just a little bit, just a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because you have Temperance in the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is your conductor, it is your manifester, and you're in a place where you're like, okay, make sure that you're tempered first, make sure that you're relaxed, make sure that you are in a good place to receive this, okay, before you know, full blown just be like, I want it next week, something like that. I think you need to make sure you're still in balance and just connecting with that Libra energy. But I do feel like you're calling in that support, and you're also not kind of being shy about how you want to get it there, and you should connect with those, especially because right now, and this is why the let your friends help you kind of card is coming up. Right now, with everything that's happening with Corona, we can't really meet each other the way we used to. So we do have to get a little bit more creative on how we do so. And right now, it's kind of on a place where it's like, hey, let me hang out with my friends. Let me see what's up. Let me tell my friends how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, how I kind of, you know, what I want, and, you know, let me see what's going on, and kind of just having even some small dinners with friends and stuff like that. I feel like you'll be able to find some connections through your friends, because I do feel like this person is already in your proximity type of thing, but I do feel like you need to kind of take yourself out of hermit mode, which is where you are trying to be at this month, and kind of pull yourself out of it just a smidge. If not, you're going to see some of that movement happening during Sag season. But definitely still use this time to focus on yourself and really get back into your body, and make sure that you are doing what you need for you. I'm not surprised that a lot of this kind of Ten of Pentacles, marriage, love, like all that kind of stuff is coming up for you guys, because your planetary energy is Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about the future and having like a realistic plan and goals. And you guys know we're sister signs, so we kind of tend to mirror each other in many ways. So there are those shifts in that you're tapping into that energy of the future and solidifying what you want to see for yourself for the next 10, 15, 20, 50, like 50 years from now, okay? So definitely make sure that you are balancing your body, your mind, your emotions, you're good. You're taking care of yourself, and that you are tapping into those dreams, those goals. Definitely daydream, especially having this Ace of Cups in your crown chakra. Definitely daydream. Definitely let yourself dream of what you want to create, where you want to be, how you want to like experience your life, all of these kind of things. Make sure you're in daydreaming mode, okay? Because that's going to help you jot down some of these goals that you want for yourself, okay? So let us look at, wait, let me put this aside. Let us I almost mix the cards by mistake. Okay, let us look at Capricorn. See what's up. See what's up with Capricorn. Just move the cards out of the way. Okay. And the bottom of this deck over here. Okay. So the Oracle for Capricorn is over here. So let us talk. What is going on? Capricorn, you have the Ace of Wands in the root chakra, the Knight of Pentacles in the sacral chakra, the Page of Cups in the solar plexus, the Seven of Wands in the heart chakra, the Fool in the throat chakra, the Four of Wands in the third eye, and Death in the crown space. Woo! Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Hermits as your bottom of the deck. Okay. Okie dokie now. Y'all's is not playing around. And by y'all's, I'm including myself because you guys know I'm a Capricorn. Okay, so your oracle cards for your mudra for this month, you guys are getting experiencing unity, resting in inner silence and deep peace. All sense of separation is released. Your planetary energy is Saturn, which is just trolling at this point because we know that. Your message from us sets is abundance of Sothis. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly, flowing to you in many forms over and over again. I'm going to leave this right here because this connects to that solar plexus. From Archangel Gabriel, you're getting happy news. Your players answered in a creative way. Pinky is like moving the table. Sorry about that. And you're also getting cleanse your energy. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. Okay, so those are your oracle cards for this particular month. So let us move them over again so we can talk about your actual cards and what's happening. What's crack-a-lacking in Capricorn life for the month of October. So you and Aries are kind of going through this a similar thing when it comes to what I always say to you guys in regards to the sun being in a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs get a boost when the cardinal sign is when the sun is moving through a cardinal sign. That cardinal like fire is triggered, and I'm not surprised that you have this fire Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck because I in the root chakra, because I do feel like you guys are in a place of creation this particular month. You are creating something. It's in your solar plexus as well. You see it in the Page of Cups. I do feel like you guys are making some financial investments this month. So you are doing some stuff creatively. You're going to be launching some things as well if you've been working on it for a while, and you're actually going to have a really good month of doing so. I know that things are in retrograde. I'm yes. However, you have been working on some projects from the past, and you're actually ready to release some of them. And you're actually going to have success because of that, because the whole point of the retrogrades is to look back so you can move forward. Look back, do the laundry that you left in the room sitting in the corner that you haven't done for a whole week, so then you can have an outfit to wear for the weekend. And a party is about to come because you're about to meet someone who has a connection that's going to just connect you to something else. It's just going to be larger. All why? Because you done steam that damn button down shirt. That's the short version. But ultimately, I do feel like you guys are in a state of creation. You guys are, listen, when Capricorns are in this mode, it is almost a little dangerous. And I say this because it's like we can come up with literally anything. We can create anything during this time. We can literally just completely change the world during our times of creation, because as Capricorns, the way we create, we tend to kind of change and integrate new things into society itself. And I say this telling you guys that, one, Jeff Bezos is a Capricorn. what's his name? Edison created the light bulb. Capricorn. Okay. Oh, this is a fun one because you guys know I've been watching Hamilton a lot. Hamilton was also a Capricorn. Created the whole entire United States financial system by his damn self. And then you had another Capricorn, Lin-Manuel Miranda, just straight up write a whole musical about his life and straight up just completely just changed the whole game of Black and people of color in Broadway, like on some crazy level. Okay, you had like, there's just revolutionary changes and ideas that comes from Capricorns creating. We are dangerous ass people when we are in this Page of Cups mode. Because yeah, you know, Page of Cups is very Pisces energy, is very gentle, it's very, you know, it's the birth of a new thing, it's the birth of a new idea, and you're just like, yeah, it's a very soft place. To a Capricorn, listen, you better sit the F down because you're not ready for the what you're about to receive from Capricorn energy, because it's about to straight up change your life. Like I'm telling you guys, Capricorn energy is on some straight ass revolutionary shit this month, and you're gonna have to really work with the way it's coming up for you guys, how you want to use this energy in order to work with it at its best. Okay, because ultimately when we get an idea and then we go full-blown ham on it, we're about to change the world to some capacity. We're about to change our communities. We're about to change the way others interact with our work and the way we're also seen by creating it. So it's a very powerful place. We are in a place of creation, and we are in a place of understanding that what we're creating is part of our destiny, our life, our journey. It's not just a small intention, it's something really big. So this is kind of really groundbreaking for y'all, and I need y'all to be really like on it for this month. Don't sleep on it. Y'all in that 9 of Cups, like, I know who I am, I know what I'm about to do, I know what I'm about to drop, period, type of stuff. So stay on that energy, keep that energy going. Heart chakra wise, with the 7 of Wands, I do feel like for the most part, I feel like when Capricorn gets really focused on a project, we kind of tend to be a little neglecting to other areas of our lives. And in this month is literally our heart space. And we will come out of it because we have this 4 of Wands energy in our third eye in the future. But we are just kind of stuck in this like, listen guys, this is the future. It's like a new journey. It's like, you don't understand. I just got this download and I need to follow through with it. It's just something that is legendary. It's something that is life-changing. It's community-changing, not just for you, but for others. That's like the important part. Like it's like a visionary standpoint. It's not just a small idea. It's not just a small idea. And you know that ultimately when you get the work done, even though you're having a little bit of a harder time balancing your like heart and your love life, while you're trying to get this work done, it's important for you to do it anyway. Because if you have been putting more of a focus to your heart and your love life, then you've been neglecting this. And now this month, like, the universe is like, hey, I know, I need you to actually work through this. And I see that with the crown chakra being the death card. The main part about having the death card in the crown chakra is saying, hey, you've been doing this the old way because you've been comfortable doing it the old way in the past, but now I need you to actually change the way you actually do this. And so I want you to be able to balance both of these things. And you will, because you're getting this, hey, experiencing unity. You're going to have to unify both of these worlds for you. But ultimately, in order for you to do that, you do need to invest time, okay, time into those projects and those things that you are working on. Definitely cleanse your energy. Please do your spiritual bath today. It is the first of the month. You want to make sure you are, chicka-powing, straight up flashing, and being on your A game for this upcoming couple of months, especially right before our birthday, obviously. But we do want to have this month going on it fresh, so make sure you cleanse your energy. So you are setting those intentions to be supported during this time. But I do feel like you are in a state of progression, and I do feel like if you have been asking, especially for a download or something to kind of be driven about, you are getting that this month, 1000%. And then you're getting the abundance card. So obviously you are going to put in some work, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor ultimately at the end of the day. So that is this month's chakra healing video for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified for every time I upload. And do not forget to check out the Patreon because we're always learning and growing over there. I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.